Hey guys, it's Buzza here. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video, honestly, but there's a new game, Scavengers. It came out. Honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's early access. You gotta watch a Twitch stream to get it, I believe, is the only way you can get it. So get on there. Watch somebody who's playing it. I think you can watch anybody who's streaming it, so that's a plus. Um Honestly, I just need something new to play. I don't know about you guys, but the games are getting real stale. Really stale. Like we're playing games that are like 10 years old and like yeah, whatever. Basically Scavengers, just a quick rundown, is a PvP, PvE type battle royale. Now, once someone hears battle royale, usually they're either gonna love the game or they're gonna hate it. I need something to fucking play, dude. That's where we're at right now. Um, I haven't really done one of these type of review type videos, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm basically gonna show you what the game is about, some clips, or not clips, but like some footage from my stream, and then just my thoughts on the game in general. Also gonna do like FPS. I'll put my like computer stats up there. It actually doesn't run too bad. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. At the very beginning, you spawn in. Basically, you run through like a quick tutorial. I do want to say I used an i7 4790K and a 1080, and the tutorial is a little bit laggier than like the normal game. So my FPS is up in the top left. Take with that how it is. So basically in the game, you spawn in, you gotta find a weapon, either in a crate or dead bodies and stuff like that. They also have food systems in here, which is basically, it's attached to stamina. Here's the crates I was talking about. You just loot those, you get scrap and bullets and stuff out of it. You got med kits. It's a lot like Apex and all the other battle royales. Now here's the food, bottom left, the yellow stamina bar. That'll give you maximum stamina. It like degrades after time. Also got the storms. They're basically just like elements that are going on in the game. You will freeze, which you get this right here. And that debuff keeps going unless you warm yourself up. There's two ways to do it, which is finding fire, or there's thermal boosts that you can craft. Because they do have a crafting system in this. So that's what scrap and stuff is for. These are the data points. These are basically your scores. The person with the most data points wins the game. You can get those by killing people, like other players, or by doing the PvP or PvE events. Sorry. And then they have level ups. When you level up, you can craft higher level stuff. So like you can upgrade your shields and stuff like that. You also need level 2 to craft your first class weapon, because each class has specific weapons to them. And then at the end of the game, this is like where the shitstorm happens. So the ship comes down, and this is where everyone's trying to get on the ship, right? This is just a tutorial, but there'd be a lot of teams left. And then there's a countdown timer. You have to be on the ship when that timer ends. So you either gotta like PvP your way in or sneak on at the very end, and then you'll get out. And if you don't get out, you don't gain anything. Okay, now what I mean by gaining is there's an entire system in this game that is outside of the match you're in, okay, in terms of crafting and leveling up your explorers and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the basic tutorial. I tried to run through that really quick, and now we're just gonna jump into like extracting is important, you know what I mean? This running animation is something else though. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right, so I apologize if that was too fast. I personally don't like review type videos that are really long. They explain like all the details. I was just trying to go through it really quick. All right, so apologize if that was a little bit fast. Basically, to get into what I was saying about the crafting and stuff, I get like a Warframe vibe from it a little bit, and then like in game I get like a Division 2 survival. Actually, was it Division 2 or was it Division 1 survival? I don't know if people know what that mode was, but playing it sort of feels like that a little bit. Now to jump into the crafting and the materials and stuff is basically tied to extracting. So when you extract and actually get out of the map, which is getting onto the ship, that's why like not always getting first place is super important. Just finishing on the ship is like the ultimate goal. Getting first place is like an extra bonus, right? So what will happen, you get like a big rock, okay, and it's like scavenge. You scavenge it, you get materials, right? And there's different things in the game that will give you different materials, so you gotta like look out for that. I only played one day, so I don't know like exactly all the specifics, right? But there's some shit, you get it, you break it down. Here's your resources, here's your components. Now, this is early access, and they have said it's gonna all wipe, so don't worry too much about that. Has some mobile stuff to it. If you are going to research something, let's see here. But I've been trying to like power level it a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna get some proxy mines or whatever, Proxima. So when this is researching, you will then be able to pay your mobile points to then speed this up, right? To finish now. Obviously, this is where you're gonna pay your money and whatnot. I'm sure they'll have like battery rechargers. It's free to play, so I can't knock it too bad, but it does give it a little bit more of a, for like maybe players that aren't like fantastic at the game, just sneaking onto the ship at the end could be like a huge win for someone, is how I sort of imagine it. Maybe I'm fucking wrong, who knows, but I feel like maybe the players that are playing a little bit more casually, not trying to get the W's, you know what I mean? Like they'll sneak on the ship, last second, extract, get their stuff, craft their weapons and stuff like that, right? Now your explorers, this is where they comes a little Apex vibe here. They each get a ability and the signature. This guy gets the sniper rifle, she gets a shotgun, and you cannot get these weapons on any other characters, right? They're specific to those characters. This sniper is really good, just so you know. You have wild card weapons, which are guns that you can craft on anyone. So I guess to jump into this further is when you open this up, you will have your class weapon, which then levels up with the tiers. I don't know how that's going to work with balance, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Then you have your wild card weapon, which you can attach onto your character. Now these can go on every character, like I was saying. Shops, free to play. Here it is. It's the way it's going to be, boys. Yeah, so we'll just jump in from clips from the stream. Got some bangers, you know, got some mom aggro, you know what I mean? And yeah, I'll just give my thoughts as we play through the videos. So yeah, we already started in a game here. It's me and my buddy, and we got a random third. These are one of the points. This one, I believe, is an ammo. So there's like POIs all around the map, and they're all based on like either meds, data points, a vehicle, what was it? Meds, ammos, crafting materials, I think, are the three like offside or like side quest type POIs, and then the datas are the main. They'll have like NPCs around, you gotta shoot them, blah blah blah. Then, so as I was saying before, the sniper character is very good if you can hit your shots. One dead. I believe you can two-shot people if you hit headshots. Now I will say this isn't the greatest. She's shielding. She's shielding. Shots in the world, but you know what? I did pretty good. They rezzed. This shield is very strong. Think of that Apex hero.
I'm knocked. There's two left. Oh wait, that's not you. What the fuck?
There's one up.
Right here, behind. Right on you, George.
Got him. Got him. So now when you kill them, you don't get their weapons or anything like that. You just get their data points.
She fucking yeeted on you, dude.
Now, one thing to mention is how the respawning works in this game. As long as one person is alive on your squad, your team will revive after like a minute or something like that. So there's always squads left at the end, which makes that pretty fun, honestly. So yeah, these are the cars that you can get. A little Star Wars style, you know what I mean? They cost 400 scrap. To put that in perspective, the armor upgrades cost 400, I believe. So yeah.
He just full bore.
We had like a 10-year-old driving, so yeah, this is in I mean, he did show off the vehicle a little bit, you know what I mean? Wanted to test out the capabilities, right? But yeah, overall, the vehicles are very squishy, but they are useful if you're outside of the map and stuff like that. So yeah, this is another PvP engagement. I just wanted to show off the PvP because I mean PvE is one thing, but yeah. Look at the top right. There's a like a sonar going out on my radar. I believe that is what actually scans them, like a UAV. And I think you just get that permanently. So that's sort of nice for people that are like camping and stuff. Fuck those motherfuckers, alright? No! Shit ruins a BR, man. Come on, bruh! Now rocks, I mean, some games struggle with that. Got him. And we nailed it. Cleared another squad. We're feeling good on this one. 2 squads already at the thing.
It's an online game. You can't pause online game.
Yeah, you tell her.
Poor kid.
I know, eh? Now it's 2021. Come on. How do moms not know you can't pause online games? Jesus. Now this is where the clusterfuck happened. This is, I think, my second game, so I didn't really totally get how the ship worked, but I do understand it now. You don't want to try and get on the ship too early because there's so many entrances to it, just becomes a mess. What I found recently is you sort of wait for like the last 10 seconds and just sneak on. Unless you really want to hit that first place, but at the moment I just want to get like stuff to scavenge and scrap and stuff like that to upgrade all my other stuff. So that'd be my advice. Wait for like the last 10 seconds and then jump on, depending on the position of the ship too, like if you have rocks and stuff to hide with.
No, I didn't even hear him, dude.
GG.
Final thoughts. It's decent, honestly. I think it's good building blocks, has a good foundation. The biggest thing of all, which is like the killer of most battle royales, Warzone motherfuckers, okay? They gotta be able to update the game consistently, right? So if it comes out and this is just the game and they don't think they're gonna update it at all and they're just gonna try and make money off it, this shit will die faster than, well, it's gonna die as fast as a lot of the other BRs did, to be honest. So I guess the positives. Game runs good, looks good. It's something new, and like how like it seems to work. Like usually like the PvE side sort of sucks, but it's actually pretty decent. And how they have like different POIs. I feel like the map changes could be easily done, like for map updates and stuff like that. Maybe new mobs, new monsters, new type of events. Like there's a lot of PvE side stuff that could be enjoyable, especially when you bring in like the PvP of the players. I think the player pool has to be brought up, but I'll stick to the positives. Gunplay, graphics, the crafting system, all of it is good. Like I was saying before, it's just a good foundation. With the crafting system, I can see some negatives coming out of it, like the balancing of weapons. Like if I'm fully researched and decked out, am I just gonna like shit on somebody that's level 1? Do they even have a fighting chance? And then the map size, it's a little bit big. You don't get into the PvP as much, but that's like fine-tuning stuff. I'm not too worried about stuff like that, as long as they update decently, like I was saying. If they fine-tune it, fine-tune the map size, fine-tune the interactions. One thing, man, I never had an issue with finding a gun because of crafting. I hate BRs where it's just like you're trying to search for that gun you like to use with the right attachments and all that other stuff. Can't stand that. It's gotten boring. The whole like, ooh, use shit and try and win. All right, it's cool the first couple times, right? Other negatives. I mean, some people will see the free-to-play like purchasing stuff as a negative, but that's just the world we live in. It's a free game. You don't even have to pay if you don't want to. Depending on how much they force it, that could be an issue. So I reserve my thought for that. Hopefully it's not shit. Also, it's new. There isn't going to be a new game for quite a while. And something else does come out. It's probably going to be some unknown BR we've never heard of before. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Check it out. Or if you're already playing a game, fuck it. Don't check it out. You know what? I really don't give a shit because they don't pay me. I'm out.
Darling, I've been tempted by the darkness.